Hi guys, I'm back with another video. Today's video is going to be NXT news number 60. Now there is a lot of news, so I might be talking a little bit longer than I normally do, and there might be a lot more explaining. So warning, this might be a long news video. If you don't want to listen to me talk for like about 10 to 20 minutes, I would recommend you guys to go watch NXT for yourself. But if not, here's the news. So, the first thing, this is the season premiere of NXT. Second thing, there's a new commentary team for NXT, which is Booker T and Vic Joseph. The third thing is a singles match, Braun Breaker versus Javier Bernal. Special guest commentator JD McDonough, and the winner of the singles match is Braun Breaker. Fourth thing, brawl ensues between JD McDonough, Braun Breaker, and Ilya Dragunov. Fifth thing, promo of Alba Fire. Sixth thing is a singles match, best of 3 series, final match. Nathan Frazier leads. The winner of the best of 3 series is Nathan Frazier. He wins 2-1. The winner will qualify for the NXT North American Championship ladder match at Halloween Havoc. Nathan Frazier versus Axiom, and the winner of the singles match is Nathan Frazier. Seventh thing, interview with Ilya Dragunov, and he is interrupted by Grayson Waller. This leads into a singles match later on the show, which would be the main event. Eighth thing, promo from Apollo Crews. Ninth thing, singles match, Indy Hartwell versus Valentina Perez. The winner of the singles match is Indy Hartwell. 10th thing, Pretty Deadly segment. 11th thing, interview with Cora Jade. Now, Cora Jade has an interview. This leads her to find out that Roxanne Perez will be on Friday Night SmackDown. She's mad with it. She finds out later in the show that Rhea Ripley is inviting her to Monday Night Raw. So Cora Jade will be on Monday Night Raw, and Roxanne Perez will be on Friday Night SmackDown, and this leads to their stipulation match that will happen at Halloween Havoc, but it'll most likely happen on Monday Night Raw and Friday Night SmackDown after Halloween Havoc. So it's pick your poison match. I guess the two opponents will pick their own opponent. I don't know. It's really weird. It's hard to explain, but Roxanne Perez will pick Cora Jade's opponent for Monday Night Raw, and Cora Jade will pick Roxanne's opponent for Friday Night SmackDown. And they will pick their opponents on NXT, next week's NXT, which will be NXT News number 61. 12th thing, triple threat match. Winner will get a number 1 contendership for the NXT Tag Team Championships against Pretty Deadly. It's the Dyad versus Brooks and Jensen versus Blade and Anafe. The winners of the triple threat match is Blade and Anafe. 13th thing, interview with Toxic Attraction. 14th thing, Kiana James segment. 15th thing, singles match, Alba Fire versus JC Jade. A winner of the singles match, Alba Fire. 16th thing, Sonya Deville returns to NXT and attacks Alba Fire. Then Toxic Attraction helps Sonya Deville attack Alba Fire even further, and they put Alba Fire through a table. 17, a Schism segment, which this will lead to a 3-on-1 handicap match against Cameron Grimes next week on NXT. The problem with that is it's vague of what's going to happen, because Cameron Grimes knows that he doesn't have any friends on NXT, but he said later on in an interview, which I'll get to. Let me get to it, and then I'll talk more about it. 18th thing, Nika Lyons and Zoe Stark segment. 19th thing, Hank Waller segment. 20th thing, singles match, Wesley versus Channing Stacks Lorenzo. The winner of the singles match is Wesley. 21st thing, Carmelo Hayes and Trick Williams attack Wesley, but they are stopped by Oro Manza, and Oro Manza saves Wesley, and Oro Manza and Wesley makes Carmelo Hayes and Trick Williams retreat. 22nd thing, interview with Sonya Deville and the Toxic Attraction. 24th thing, the Creed Brothers segment with Roderick Strong. 24th thing, singles match, Kiana James versus Theo Hall. Winner of the singles match, Kiana James. 20th thing, Tony D'Angelo and Channing Stacks Lorenzo segment, which Channing Stacks Lorenzo will face somebody next week. The Don Tony D'Angelo picked this opponent for Channing Stacks Lorenzo, but we don't know who it is. But Tony D'Angelo says that Channing Stacks Lorenzo will know who it is, so I'm not too sure who it is yet. 26th thing, Mr. Stone and Von Wagner segment. 27th thing, interview with Cameron Grimes. So back to what I was saying before, it will be the Schism versus Cameron Grimes next week on NXT News. That will be NXT News number 61. And basically, the Schism said that it's going to be a 3-on-1 handicap match. Cameron Grimes has no friends on NXT. In this interview, Cameron Grimes acknowledges that he has no friends on NXT, but he says he has friends on the main roster. So he's going to pick 2 people to fight with him against the Schism. Who these people are, have no idea. We'll find out next week on NXT. And this whole thing is really vague. 28th thing, singles match, Ilya Dragunov versus Grayson Waller. Winner of the singles match, Ilya Dragunov. I said earlier that this would end off the show, and it was in an earlier segment at the beginning of the show. So, that is NXT News number 60. And if you guys like this video, please like, subscribe, and comment. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace. Period.